Thank you so much for attending my Zoom meeting tonight. I want to welcome you all to this amazing opportunity. Yes, this is a business opportunity, and this is something I'm super excited to talk about and discuss with you all. It's something that kind of goes unnoticed, right? For a lot of people, it's something that you ordinarily do on a regular basis, but you really don't pay no mind to it. But I want to show you how to get to that big bag. I want to show you how you can be able to sustain an income doing part-time. You can do this alongside if you have a full-time job. If you're already an entrepreneur, great. You can add this to your belt. If you're working full-time, part-time, you can add this to your belt. It's not going to get in the way of what you're doing. But if you're looking to earn an extra 500 per day, extra $1,000 per day per week, you can definitely do it with this vehicle, right? And this vehicle is called travel, right? We are with a company called Intel Travel and Plan Net Marketing, right? This is my third week, and we are building a strong foundation directly under the leadership of the founder of the company, who is known as Mr. Donald Bradley. Okay, right now, as we speak, he has over 97,000 active agents as we speak. They're getting ready to approach their 8th-year anniversary in business. So that speaks volumes. I know a lot of people who have gotten involved in many other businesses, network marketing, different companies, so forth and so on. I know some of you probably shared your ups and downs. We all probably have stories that we can tell. But let me tell you something about this company, right? I've only been in this business for a little over 3 weeks. I've already gotten paid. I'm getting ready to get on my third payout. Okay, direct deposited into my account. We get paid every single Friday. So you can get paid weekly, all right, with this opportunity on a weekly basis, right? Now, travel is something that everyone does. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to have degrees and all that stuff to try to figure out, okay, who do I know that travels? People are going to be in the airport. It's an untouched market. It's a standalone market is what I want to tell you. Okay, it's a standalone market. People are in the airport right now. I'm getting ready to travel next week. People are going to be all over the place. And then sometimes these people are your family. They are your friends, your loved ones, And what happens is when you go on those search engines and you book travel, right? You just figure, okay, I'm going to click that link, book that travel. And you notice that there's fees and all this stuff adding up when it's time for you to check out. But who is that money going to? Did you ever take the time to think, well, who does that money go to? Well, that money can go to you. That money can go to you as a travel agent. So what we have here is a fully functioning travel agency. It's all done for you. You don't have to build no website. You don't have to try to figure out how to put this together and how to put that together, right? You're going to get all the training and stuff that you need. It's going to be provided for you in your back office, right? These are video trainings that you can watch. It's going to give you everything step-by-step detail, so you don't have to worry about that. But most importantly, outside of the training, you're going to get the support and you're going to get the leadership that you need. Now, I noticed from working and dealing with other businesses, I'll never talk bad about another company, but what I will say is this, right? Leadership and support is very important. And if you don't have that, it doesn't matter what business you do, it's a sink or swim. So when you have strong leadership and you have strong support, you can move mountains, right? You can move mountains. Right now, we are goal driven. We are goal oriented. We're like I said, in our third week, guys. And so many people have partnered with us from all over 20 states. And, this goes according to your efforts. You just have to have the heart and the desire to want to win. You have the willingness to want to win, you're going to win. You want to succeed, you will succeed. It's not very hard. Let me tell you how aggressive this compensation plan is, because let's just say you're doing absolutely nothing right now. right? Because a lot of people are working. You're working a 9 to 5. I'm not knocking it. Guess what? I've done it and I'm doing it again, right? I'm not ashamed to say I'm a natural born hustler. I'm the queen of side hustle, right? So let me tell you something. I own businesses. I do this. I do that. That's what I do. And so I'm telling you, it's not going to interfere. I just got off of work. I got home by 6:30 p.m. and it's 8 o'clock and I'm having a meeting. And I got to get back up and go to work in the morning, right? And then Saturday, I got to go work my other businesses. It's not going to get in the way of what I'm already doing. So I want to just be clear on that. But in terms of making money, because we got bills to pay, right? Some of us got kids to feed. Anybody in here a single mom? Drop a 1 in the chat if you are a single mom. Right here, okay? You got mouths to feed, right? So this is something that you need. It's not just a should I, shouldn't I? Your kids are depending on you. So even more the reason for you to want this opportunity and to go hard, right? So this company, right, Planet Marketing, they're going to pay you for sharing their product with, which is Intel Travel, the travel agency. They're going to pay you $50 for every person that you refer to start their own travel agency. $50 per person. So just imagine if you just did 10 sales, whether it took you 2 days or 3 days, you just made $500. But it doesn't even stop there. You can get 10 sales and make $500, but those 10 sales that you just made, right? Because this is into what they call a quote unquote matrix, right? You're able to accumulate 3 across or 3 wide, right? 3 generations wide and 9 generations deep, which means that you're going to get paid 9 ways down. So if you did 10 sales, out of those 10 sales, what if those 10 people duplicated and did exactly what you did? You started off and you got 10 sales and made 500. And guess what? Each and every one of those people decided to duplicate what you did and also get 10 sales. In this business, because there is this compensation plan that's so aggressive, right? What you do helps your team, and what your team does helps you out. So we need each other. We're all building together. Okay, we're all building together. So what I do, it comes down the line, it spills over and it helps my team out. But then when my team gets in there and gets to that bag too, it helps me out. So we're helping each other. So we're helping each other. I'm going to help you make money. You're going to help me make money. It isn't just one person making all the money. We're getting paid together, right? As my coach always puts it, there's no big I's and there's no little U's in this business. We're riding this wave together, right? We're riding this wave together. So I'm on here because I'm looking for some go-getters. I'm looking for people who's willing to match my energy. You know, even if you don't have to know everything, right? But if you have the heart and the desire to want to win, if you tell me, hey, I'm a single mom and I got kids to feed, that's even more of a reason why. You understand? But if you have the heart and the desire and the willingness to want to win, that's all it takes. Because all that means is that you're just going to have to put forth the effort. You can be coachable. You can be teachable. We're going to give you the blueprint. And as long as you follow the blueprint, you will succeed. You can invite people to these meetings, no matter what state you're in. Remember, there's over 97,000 active agents all over the country, right? So what that means is that if you're in Texas, we got meetings in Texas, we got meetings in Florida, we got meetings in Chicago, meetings in New York, meetings all over Atlanta, North Carolina, right? We're launching out of the country. So you can go to meetings. You don't have to know it all. Just invite your guests. Let the people who are earning 6 figures a month explain how they got there, starting from zero. A lot of people get these opportunities misconstrued because it's not a quote unquote job, right? But you have to look at it this way, right? Because I'm working. So I can speak from both sides of the spectrum. I was a full-time entrepreneur up until Monday. Now I'm back to work and I still have my businesses, right? But when you go to a job and you clock in, they're going to assign you a task for you to do, right? For you to complete. Some people get paid according to their performance at work because guess what? If you don't get the work done, they're going to put that in your evaluation. We don't think you're a good fit. They're going to fire you. You can't just go to work and sit there and twiddle your thumbs and hope that everything works out. Let me just sit here and get my paycheck and hopefully they don't know I'm sitting here. It doesn't work that way. When you go to a job, you still have to put forth the effort. You still have to work to complete somebody else's quota. So when it comes to being an independent contractor, whether you're a travel agent or whether you're doing something else, you're working for you. You decide how much money you want to make. Hey, you know what? I want to get 10 sales today. I know I'm going to make $500. You follow the blueprint. You set your quota. You set your assignment. You set your task. This company has it set up for you easily to succeed, easily for you to win, and very easy for you to make money. I made money the same day that I signed up, right? And most importantly, right, this is not your traditional. This is not just signing everybody up for the sake of signing it up. We are purposeful. We are intentional, right? We want people who really want to win, who desire more out of life, who want more out of life. Yes. Can I show you how to build your travel agency? Absolutely. I have so many creative ideas for you to get paid. Some people tried it before and it didn't work out for them because they didn't have the proper guidance. I've done it. I've booked trips. I've booked cruises. I've booked vacations for people. I can show you how to make commissions earning over $300, $400, $500, thousands of dollars in commission. But they go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. You want to build a strong foundation. Do you want to be the only travel agent? Don't be a gatekeeper. Share the information with other people because you don't know who else is willing to put forth the effort and who else can benefit from this opportunity. There's so many women out here, men too. Society may have counted them out based off of their situation and their circumstance. I had people inboxing me saying, hey, listen, I got a felony. Do I qualify? That touched my spirit. Because remember, when you go for a job, you got to fill out an application. You got to do some of them background check, some of them credit checks. In this industry, there is no judgment. There's nothing but room for opportunity for you to win. You could start with zero and you could wake up tomorrow and say, I want to make $1,000. And you know what you need to do in order to get it done, but you don't have to do it alone. You win from your efforts and the efforts of your team. What your team does trickles up. What you do trickles down. So you guys are helping out each other. You're not in this by yourself. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. So no matter what state you're in, if you're on here and you're out of the country, we welcome you. Is there an investment? Absolutely. The same way you got to get up. Listen, when I go to work, I choose to take public transportation because I'm saving money, right? 1. 2, if I don't cook my own food, then I got to buy lunch. It costs every day to go to and from work. It costs money. No matter what you do, you got to make an investment. This investment is actually purchasing your travel agency because it's already done for you. So you don't have to worry about building a website, setting anything up. You're going to have all your credentials there in your back office. And I'll show you how to get acclimated and get everything set up. But the beauty of it is when you do get access to your back office, everything is there. It's not a PDF where you got to be sitting there, read, and you get bored to death. It's not that. These are informative, instructional videos, step by step, what you need to do. Can I give you the shortcut version? Absolutely. But I want you to win. I sincerely want you to win. I fell in love with travel, in 2016. And I traveled all over 2016. I traveled 2016 and 2017, 2018, right? With my former company. I've been on cruises, 6-day, 7-day, 8-day cruises. I've been to different parts of the country. And, it was a beautiful thing. I took free flights. I had discounted hotels. I got to see different parts of the world. And sometimes we often don't get that type of exposure because of lack of money. So being in this industry is suitable for everyone. You just have to have the willingness to say, you know what? I want to give it a try. I gave it another try. Maybe things didn't work out the way I wanted it to the first time because I didn't have the support that I needed. But I have the support now because we are directly under the founder. The owner of PlanNet Marketing is our director. And it's not a laundry list of people that's in front of us. We have our director. We have a gentleman by the name of Nakia Muhammad. And if you don't know who he is, feel free to Google him. But he is a master trainer and he is an elite earner. He's helped produce 6- and 7-figure earners, and he's our coach. So when you come on board, you're going to be in our group with this multi-millionaire producer. Let me tell you something. He's going to be coaching you to success, coaching us to success. And then none other, right? I've been saving the best for last. And she's here. You see that beautiful picture. She's sitting in that orange chair with the laptop, phone to her ear. She goes by the name of Tashana Richardson, aka Coach T Rich. That is my ace, right? I am her number one. I was her first yes in this business. And what I do help her out, what she does helps me out. So we're building each other up for success, right? We've been through the mud before. We've been through our prior company before. She was the first person in our prior company to earn a $50,000 bonus in less than 90 days. Could you imagine getting started with a business opportunity that somebody say, girl, that's not going to work. Girl, don't do that. In less than 90 days, you get a $50,000 check and now you made millions. You've helped the company to make millions where your name is all over the place. All the accolades, all the prizes, all the rewards in less than 90 days. This is the leadership that we are under. I am direct to Tashana. So those of you who decide to partner with me or somebody else invited you here to this live, if it's not me, we are a tight-knit team. We are a family. We are here to support one another. There's no big I's. There's no little U's. We are setting goals. This is the last quarter. October is the last quarter of the year. So regardless as to how it went from January up until now, you still have time to turn this whole situation around. Give me your best 3 weeks. And it doesn't involve you running all over the place. It just may be a few texts, a few phone calls, invite a few people out. A lot of people say, I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. I don't do this. I don't do that. Don't count yourself out and you haven't even started. I'm quite sure Tashana didn't think she was going to be getting a $50,000 bonus when she started. So I'm going to turn it over to her. I just put her on the spot and let her share a little bit of her story and, our mission and our goal. And for those of you who are serious about getting started, there is an enrollment fee. The enrollment fee is $200. And if you're tight on funds, you can personally inbox me and we can discuss some other options for you to get started. Tashana, are you there?
Well, good evening, Adina. I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Awesome. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for being the leader that you are. It's been truly an honor to be able to take this journey with you. And we started this in 2016. And as you stated earlier, we've been through some things. We've been through some things that we have yet even spoke about out loud. But one thing that I can say that we may restart or refocus on life, but what we didn't do is quit. You know, we did not quit. Opportunity comes to those that are ready. They don't ever go away. They just come to those that are ready. And I was on Instagram earlier today and I saw Jeezy make a post. He said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start in order to be great." And sometimes starting is something that have people in a chokehold with 1,000 questions and, doing their lengthy research. The reason why that I was able to earn that $50,000 bonus is because I wasted no time when I got my go ahead from God. When God told me to go move now, I was a 12-year hairstylist. Of course, everybody said, "Girl, you crazy. You're going to put your career down to do some travel thing." And the conversation was not even a conversation that I wanted to have because I got my instructions from God Himself. And my first week in the company, I earned $1,000 bonus, more than I was making in a hair salon. You guys know those salons where it's commission based. And so we were famous for the $10 roller sets. So imagine, excuse me, how many roller sets I had to do in order to make $100 when I was only getting 50% of the commission. So you don't think that what I was doing then was better than what I was introduced in 2016? It was a no-brainer for me. I had the desire, I had a fire in me, and I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And to answer your question, or to piggyback off what you said, did I think I was going to earn a $50,000 bonus? I didn't come in the game to lose. I planned to win, and whatever that win was for me and my children, I I surpassed my expectations because I was ready. I didn't get into business and then start studying the back office. Adina knows I didn't know how to sign up anybody until I had already had 75 people in my team. What happens with people when they get started, that they got to go look for something. They feel like they got to go get all of this training. Oh, you don't have to do that. Just go ye therefore. You don't have to know everything. But I have a heart to help people in real life. And if that's you on the line, you're going to do that. Not only are you going to help a lot of people, you're going to make an impact on a lot of people's lives because you just recognize the green light. And then by default, you guys, you're going to make a lot of money. And sometimes people are afraid to talk about money, but money has not made me mad. It has not made me sad. It has made me glad. And again, it put my son through college. Now we went from being homeless to moving to Georgia and not knowing exactly what my life was going to look like, but I was not going to stop and I was not going to quit because my 5 children faces were in front of me the minute I woke up and the time I went to bed. Adina knows that I was homeless when I was working my business for almost 6 months. But I didn't want a sad story. I didn't want to call my sponsor at the time. But I got a lot going on. I got a lot on my plate. I gave nobody no excuses. I didn't need them. I took that and it fueled me to go out and change it. Well, this, that, and the third. And, woe is me. No, my first 7 days, $1,000 bonuses. I mean, I was getting them left and right. Sometimes I triple bonus and didn't even understand. But what happened is by default, when you help your team, as Adina was saying, by default, you win. So I was diving in to help somebody to change another single mother's life because somebody took the time to recognize the greatness in me, not my past, not my situation, not me being on food stamps for 17 years, not me being on Section 8 for 8 years, not me having 6 kids and 6 baby daddies, because it did not matter. It did not matter. Nobody cares what your yesterday looks like in network marketing. If you have the fire and the desire to win, that's exactly what you would do. And so I am happy about Planet Marketing. I am happy to be back in the industry that changed my life. And now that I know what I know, I can help twice as many, 3 times as many people than I was able to help a few years ago in my prior company. So if I'm not going to go into a big spiel, don't want to hold you guys hostage to my story. I am here to help you. Hold your hand? No. Be there when you're slipping and falling? Absolutely. But the structure of this company is so organized that we don't have to figure it out. It is already here. And all you have to do is plug in and apply. Plug in and apply. And if you do the simple things, don't make it difficult for yourself. Don't try to figure it out. It's already worked out. I will be here. I will celebrate you. I will high five you all the way to the bank. I'll be living vicariously through your videos, lives on Facebook when you in Dubai riding those camels. That is what I'm here for, to celebrate you, tap into your why, and watch you go all the way to the top. And so I'm excited for those that are already in, and I'm more excited about the ones that are going to get started with us on this beautiful ground floor operation. Back to you, Adina.
Thank you so much, Tashana, for sharing that information with us. Thank you for your testimony. Every time, I never get tired of hearing it. I never get tired of hearing it because I've been there. I've watched the entire transformation. And let me tell you something, ladies, if you ready, inbox me. If somebody invited you to this, the Zoom other than myself, make sure you contact them. Let's get you started right now. Again, it's a one-time enrollment of $200 to get started. You'll be able to start making money right away. You don't have to wait a week. You don't have to wait till you complete a training. You can start the moment you get plugged in. You can start earning money right away. And we're going to show you how to do that. Again, if money is a little tight right now, a little constrained, like Adina, my money's a little funny, you can inbox me privately, message me, and we can work something out to find a way for you to get in. But we both have a harder goal. We love to help people. And, you know, the fact that you showed up to this Zoom shows me that you're ready. It shows me that you really want something, you know? So make sure you inbox me. I'm going to hop off the Zoom. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to take 2 questions really, really quick. If anybody has any questions, and then you can message me on Facebook if you're ready to get started. Anyone have any questions? You can unmute your mic. Okay, so that's going to be all. Let me stop this recording.